Alright, we're here and we're going to be reviewing a replay. This is myself, played here at the end of July 2018, Season 5. Be switching between third person and gameplay. And this will be in solos. We'll go ahead and speed it up a little bit. And dropping down. There's one guy to the left. Looks like going towards Haunted Hills. As you can see, a few guys circling Pleasant Park. And it's going to go ahead and land in Junk Junction. Free city to loot. So back in this building over here, I've got a Chug Jug, so rocking Chug Jugs and Minis. Picked up a blue SMG. So rare SMG. Picked up more Minis. This is the Chug Jug to get to 100, and then currently having 6 Minis as well. You can hear the chest inside. There's the bolt. Didn't take the Portafort. That was a blue pump, just switching it out. So weapons are blue bolt, blue tac SMG, and a blue pump action shotgun. So at the end of this Junk Junction run, I've got about 400 wood because of all these pallets that I'm breaking. So 400 wood, about 50 brick and steel as well. So decent amount to get into a fight with. Generally you want to be having around that if you're planning on fighting anyone. So storm's coming in 22 seconds. Got a little bit of time. Let's just figured I'd do one of the missions. You can't see it there, but it's getting one of the lightning bolts. Well, too bad you can't see it. And nobody's out on this side. I keep looking back into this area because I know the guy landed in Haunted Hill, and he very well could have come by this way through the mountain to get to the zone. He also could have went the Pleasant Park route, which is what he looks like he did. Got a little bit of time to get some ammo. Yeah, picked up that medium, so I got 6 minis and a medium pot. Thinking about it, I think I'll take the med pack instead of the medium pot. Got a pallet and more minis. That's 9 minis. Alright, making it inside the zone. So this circle was relatively far. And so I had to get around the golf course and make my way south from there. So here, this had been looted. At this point, with 20 people left, just looking to get inside the zone and with as good equipment as possible. This was another lightning bolt. It's got me all 7. So this all looted. Didn't feel had time to go towards the mine. Just wanted to more get into position. Still had a long way to run here at this point. So I thought about going into the golf course and trying to find a golf cart, but decided against it. Didn't want to be very loud. No, just a drum gun. So switch that out with the blue pump, as the blue pump has not been very good these days. That way I've got the TAC SMG. That's 2 med packs now. Grenades, I started hearing them. Start building in at least 3 directions. Now he's building up the challenge. That's the TAC SMG. We'll go ahead and watch this fight in single motion. There we go. We'll throw from gameplay and we'll see. There, I could hear grenade launcher. Just barely stopped that one. See, he's going from southeast. I can see the angle. There, I see him building up. Build 2 up. Come over the top. Take out the drum gun. Built a wall to block. I could have continued shooting before, but now this has turned into a build fight. I had the fight won, but I was just barely not able to kill him. And there, he blocks me in. Hear the trap go down. Shot, I'm down to about 20-30 life. Build up above. Oh, wrong gun. And 1 shot for the win. And the drum gun to finish. So not the cleanest fight, but being able to finish the guy off who was also down to just a couple of hits. Just noticed that, oh, circle's coming in. And so start building to just get away. I left the loot, I picked up some minis. I believe there was a tactical shotgun there, but decided not to pick that up. Just more concerned about getting in and healing. 10 people left. Circle very far away, but I believe I picked up a launch pad. So holding a launch pad, and the circle is on the other side of the map. Definitely have to travel quite a bit. 9 left. Let's go back over 3rd person. Just taking this to see if I can see anyone. I'm going to see that I'm awfully alone. Decide to start moving. And lo and behold, a golf cart. I was pretty fortunate. I was actually planning on using the launch pad there to get into the next zone just because it was so far away. But find the golf cart. Decide to take another angle in. But don't need to go directly by the lake. Generally, you want to avoid the lake if you can. Not a lot of cover. Your movement's impaired. People are coming from Pleasant Park and Tilted Towers from there. Doing another one of my missions. Popcorn time. Got that taken care of. Alright, there we can see the zone. And now we can see another player. I'm deciding which way is best. I see the buildings up here, so I figure there might be people. So maybe not best to go around there. Better to go and get position. I'm going to use the cart while I have it to do that. I want to go in, but I don't want to go directly in. I want the highest point that's inside the circle that's not directly on the very outside of that. So there's somebody down here in this area right there. A little bit too far to do anything for me, but building this all brick. And when you build a brick foundation, then you're not going to be like the big bad wolf and be able to blow that house down. Like, that brick is very solid. And yeah, your building's not going to get shot down. So I built a 4x4, or a 2x2 rather, because it's you get 2 points that you can go and see for shots, including this big point that I placed because I was kind of thinking somebody would come down here with all this building. So somebody is down there, but it looks like he's in the house. He's around there. As you can see, it's this brown guy. And it's real easy to make a floor right over here, and then take a jump pad and move out. When you're building 1x1s, 2x2s, it gets a little bit cramped. This might not be ideal, but I have the materials to do it. So it's a real decision, because here the drop comes right down. It's very accessible, but it's kind of risky. I have 30 shots with the sniper rifle. I have about 100 shots with the drum gun, and 200-300 with the blue SMG, but it's really not worth me going out there. I have 100 life and 50 shield with lots of minis and a health pack. So there's really, yes, I could pick up a SCAR or maybe a RPG. Maybe those would help me, but really, and then of course a medium shield would help me, but it's really just too dangerous. 5 left, and here we see the player moving along the riverbed. So he's just down there. I haven't seen him yet. I'm more looking towards this area where I see him building. So that's the green player, as you can see on the far bottom left corner of the map. So the brown player is making his way up the mountain now, behind these trees. And there, I'm going to put the launch pad. It was a decision on whether I needed the launch pad here or not. There we can see fighting off in the distance, up in the top, over towards the depot. There, the gold RPG, along with the chug jug. Remember, I have 50 shield at the moment, and the circle's enclosing. So there's only 30 seconds left of this. Everyone's over here by Dusty Depot. The remaining 3 players, two of them fighting. One of them in a defensive position. So I went ahead and used the chug jug to get the shield, but this is a fairly powerful storm. So this is doing 10 damage each tick. So I get down to about 40-50 life, instantly to 100. Now I have to make it inside the zone, but I noticed that up at the zone that the circle is going to end up directly where I am. So I know that this is the final area right here. I know the enemies are over this hill. And I've got about 150 materials left, maybe 200 if you combine all 3. But I think I had 140 wood. I'm wanting to build a couple of structures, at least have some control over this area. There, my resources are starting to run thin. So I'm getting shots from the divot. Depot rather, no more divot. And now I'm starting to run out of resources. But I would make a fortified structure here. There, at the very, very top. I see the last guy. It's one-on-one. The 2 guys that were fighting, they ended up killing each other, and then the guy that was camping in Dusty Depot, there he is. He's got the jump pad. Took a shot on his way down. did not hit him. Had no more wood, so realized he's pretty far distance away. Would like to get a little bit more wood. So I lost track of him. That was a missed shot. But I lost track of him at this point, but I know he could be anywhere, and he's most likely in this area. So there he is. He's got a sniper shot, and he misses. He had to hit me there. That was pretty bad on his part. And the final guy being able to be taken out. Really, he had his chances. He had a couple of snipe shots on me, wasn't able to get it, but because I already had position, I already moved into the right part of the map at the right time. Got a little bit lucky getting the launch pad and getting the golf cart at the right time, but being in the right position, building a structure, and being able to outduel the last guy, who frankly is not as good as you would normally see the last guys. But you know, you take the wins however you can, and going to go ahead and chalk this one in the books. Ravixel calling out Fortnite.